Bern, I'll tell you this. I will tell you this right now, Bern. All
Tell me
right?
it.
There's one thing you need to know, and you need to know it now. Is that Westeros was ruined by these fucking Tullys. Okay? These
Edmund Tully.
Tullys, if Edmure Tully gets his head out of his ass,
Stays home.
Rob needs a parent's note to send Theon home for the winter. Guess what?
Just check in.
Hey, Balon. Hey, you want to talk to your kid? Huh? Hey, how about we have a little parent-teacher conference here? Huh? No, doesn't happen. Edmure, oh, you need your little glory hog? Why? Because you know what? Hoster didn't do a good job raising him. Had Bride and the Blackfish been there, guess what? He wouldn't have been such a little bitch and wouldn't need to be a glory hog, and maybe would have known, hey, Rob's maybe trying to extend Tywin's his line and maybe get him to trap him in the west and booga, and then who? Bob's your uncle, and we don't have to deal. Guess what? Stannis is kind of your uncle. So what are we gonna do here?
What show are you talking about?
We're talking about Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Do you ever hear of it? It was pretty popular.
Here's
Either
the bottom
way,
line. Edmure Tully, stay home. Everything's okay. You goofed the whole goddamn thing.
Tullys ruin everything. I fucking can't stand these fucking Tully kids. These fucking Tully idiots. Either way, this is the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm Matt Lavelle. He's Bern Pockasy. That's Liam Reese. And tonight we're bringing you Guess the News. We're each going to share with you a news story from around the world. We're going to ask you to guess probably the age, sex, location, and who knows? And who knows what the bonus is. But you're going to help us figure it out along the way. It's the funnest, fastest growing game show in the history of the internet. And the internet's pretty big. So let's keep it moving, get it started. LeSchmigley, kicking it off to you, Big Daddy. Also, you're a great guy. Go ahead, Lee.
Thanks. All right. We're going to try a little something new here. Okay. Instead of the age, sex, location, we're going to do the ASL, but I'm going to give you the L. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you for other stuff in place of it. Okay. So we're going to Port St. Lucie in Florida. We've got 4 people, varying degrees of intoxication. They're having an argument outside of an establishment. We have some male, some female. One of these people during the argument becomes completely enraged. This person believed that the other 3 teamed up on them and that they were trying to con them. Our angered patron pulled out his .45 caliber Glock and started firing. The other 3 ran and hid, and then the shooter themselves, the one that dialed 911, cop showed up, said, hey, you're obviously under arrest. 3 counts of aggravated battery, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count of discharging a firearm while under the influence. So I ask you, you got 4 people arguing outside of an establishment in Florida. What are they arguing about?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
And they're obviously hammered.
Do you know what type of establishment this is, and do we have to guess that?
You don't have to guess the establishment. It was a bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess tavern. Tab bar, tavern would be my.
I was gonna say guess as much. So, Bern, this is what we're looking at. All right, we're looking at some maybe late 20s, early 30 somethings. Here's what's going on. Right, there's a handful of hooas. Right, they're trying to get this guy to buy their tab or something like that, and he was gonna do it. And then the one girl said she was gonna give him a little Zeege back in the car. She said, I'm not giving you a Zeege. He's like, well, I just bought all your guys' drinks. At least I need is a Zeege. And they said, no, we're not Zeeging you. And he said, fine, time to start shooting. And that's when he started blasting off. And that's the story right there.
All right, so I like where your head's at too. I think this sounds like a dude. He's got a .45. This sounds like a dude. Although in Florida, everybody's pretty well armed in Florida, but
it 100% is a dude.
I think we can go with dude on this. I like where you came from. I was trying to think about like the argument, like this guy thinks that 3 people are trying to con him. What are they trying to con him out of? He feels like he's been conned out of buying this bar tab because he thought it was an exchange. He thought it was the oldest exchange in the world. You know,
I'll
Right,
give
right.
you.
Most
I'll
ancient-
give you a hint. Actually, it's not something I ever would think that you could con somebody with, ever.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So
we
this
got
guy
a
is
gator situation. This guy has a gator to sell at the bar, and they get, it's a fake gator. This is what we're doing here. It's Florida. It's Florida. It's
like-
gators.
they're like, that's not a gator, that's a caiman, you son of a bitch. We
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
deal.
You're selling me a damn iguana, trying to
Okay.
pawn it off this old gator here.
All right,
What are we doing?
The con part is really interesting though, because it's 4 drunk people, and one person becomes convinced that he's getting a game run on him. We've seen this happen a million ways. Like,
I mean,
we've seen this happen
yeah.
when you try to take somebody's car keys away. Everyone's
Sure.
against it. We've seen this happen. Like, there's a million ways somebody just goes, no, you're all in this together. You've conspired against me.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The drunk becomes the victim real quick.
Well, Liam said the guy who ended up pulling out the gun and firing was the one who called 911. So I'm
Right.
guessing he called 911 before that to be like, I'm getting conned here, and then decided to take the law into his own hands. Maybe within the same minute. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't sound like this guy's firing on all cylinders. Well, I mean, he's firing on at least 12
There is
cylinders.
a
Yeah,
part of the
one.
story. This person smoked some weed and became very paranoid, and that's why they believed the other 3 people were conspiring against them.
I wonder, Maddie,
Ooh.
did these 4 people come to the bar together? Like, did they all show up together? They're all their buddies, acquaintances, friends, girlfriends, people from work. They play on the same softball team. Who knows? Loose acquaintances.
I actually know the answer to that. Some did, some didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of them showed up together. The rest,
Right.
they all kind of
Yeah.
got together through alcohol.
We have like a regular situation, or burn. Is this like a bachelor party situation, and it's
Too
one
small.
guy, 2 or 3 guys, and 1 stripper? And the guy's like, "Hey, it's my bachelor party. You're the stripper. We're supposed to bang." That's what strippers do we bang. We
And
bang.
even the other guys are like, "No, dude, that wasn't the deal. Like, she's just here to hang out." And he's
He
like, "Oh,
shot
I
the
see.
ping pong ball.
Oh, I
out
see
of
what's
her
going on. Oh,
yeah.
you're gonna bang both of those guys, but not
Now
me."
remember, I said it's not something that I think you could be conned with. So
I mean,
obviously, I
she
believe.
shot the ping pong
Obviously, I
balls.
believe you could be conned with that.
Yeah. Ash cash or grass are ripe for the conning, but other things are not. This argument is okay. This is a male, and we're gonna guess. I think we're fine in the 25 to 35 range.
25 to 35 for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
sure.
So let's get that down. And
Let's get down to business.
argument. Matt mentioned fake reptile. The obvious stuff is not. Did this guy?
Wait, all right. It's in Port St. Lucie. Did they get there on a boat?
I don't think so. I think they
Oh,
just.
all right.
Well, it didn't say. I shouldn't say that. The truth is,
Well, I
I
was
don't
going
know.
to say, is the argument who's going to drive the boat home? Obviously not. I think we missed the boat on that one.
Yeah. I mean, did his buddy did they take his keys to be like, you shouldn't drive? And he was like, you're trying to steal my car. No, because that happens too. We've seen that happen.
That's fucking every night.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Argument,
We've been there. We've been there with each other.
We've been on both sides. I've been on both sides of that argument, unfortunately.
Oh, I've lived that argument.
This is tough. This is a weird. The con job is something weird.
It is weird. It's very weird.
You got to go with something here, Maddie. I mean,
I like reptiles.
I know you do, buddy.
Something we've never heard of. You know,
Honestly, if you guys guess this, I will watch. I will watch Game of Thrones from beginning to end. I will. I will give it that
this would be
chance.
incredible. This would be incredible.
I mean, it's reptiles. You know, the con is they said they had some full-grown albino alligators, and they showed up with some little baby caimans, and he's like, "Hey, it's not my first day in the Amazon, Papi Chulo. Let's get this thing right, or let's not do it." And then he starts shooting.
I'm thinking like Tim Robinson, like sketch, like they got nachos to share, but everybody else was eating the nachos with all the good toppings on them.
Right.
And he was like, you guys screwed me. Like I got no beef, I got no jalapenos, I got no cheese. I went to the bathroom and I came back and
you ate all the nachos with
the
best parts.
All
I got was chips.
All I got was chips.
Valid argument.
Valid. You know, that's a weird thing to
complain.
To then call the police and be like, these motherfuckers stole my refried beans and beef topping off my nachos. And when the police weren't there immediately, he was like, well, now I need to shoot them. I don't know.
Right.
I'm going nacho toppings.
Not honestly, I don't hate it. It might be food. If it's not reptiles, it's food.
Let's go food. Let's just go food. Let's go in general. Let's go food.
Go food. We're going food. Go ahead, Schmigley.
Is that your final answer?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we're gonna go food.
I don't know. Okay. Let's split the difference. I'll go reptile. You go food.
Maddie's not getting off the reptiles, so let's go reptiles.
Okay. You guys were right about the male. Mm-hmm. Peter Riera, 44-year-old. All right.
A little older.
44. Became enraged during an argument about how many eggs a chicken can lay.
like in a day or a week or
so I don't know because things got so out of hand that they probably didn't get to those details. But I know the answer. I know the answer. A chicken on average lays 200 to 300 a year. So we're thinking at least one every other day.
Yeah, it's like 0.8 eggs per day.
Now here's my question. Was a chicken being sold in all this? Was this a chicken deal gone wrong?
Oh boy.
That makes more,
I mean, the price of eggs today, the price of eggs are expensive. It's an expensive thing. If you can get 300 free eggs a year, that might change. That might change the wealth of your family.
I 1000% can see this happening and escalating to this. I think we've all been in so many bars, argued over so many things that I can 1000 see this escalating to where the point of someone's pulling a gun and starts shooting.
The person's blacked out like, no.
Yeah. No. Motherfucker, there's no way they lay an egg a day. They're laying 2 sometimes. 2 a day. It's someone's fucking chickens.
6. Someone's saying 6 and someone's saying 1.
Why didn't they call it a half a dozen?
Someone's saying 6. Yeah, and someone's saying 1. And that the gap was too wide for them to have a rational conversation to find common ground on that.
It's like, and you guys are in on it.
Yeah. That's phenomenal. I love the fact that he called the police. I would bet he called the police before he pulled his gun out. Like the one part of his brain was like, I'm going to settle this the right way. And then he was like, nope, you pushed me too far. Now I got to handle this on my own.
I would have
he called 911. 30 seconds went by and he's like, well, I tried to handle this rationally.
Exactly. Exactly.
No,
I think there was very little time between the 911 call and the actual first shot fired.
This is what happened. He called 911. He's like, listen. We don't need any assistance yet. What's happening is we need to know how many eggs do chickens lay, right? And the 911 person like, well, according to Google, they lay about 300 eggs. You're in on it too. 911's in on it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh my gosh, dude, maybe that is what happened. That actually tracks with the story.
1000%. It's Florida. All right, great stuff with Schmigley. Love it. Very good. We're gonna keep it on moving down the road. We're heading to your boy, old Uncle Matty. Here we go. Boys, I'm gonna need the classic ASL, classic ASL. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
classic ASL, and then my bonus. You're gonna have to tell me what you think was inside the package. Okay?
Okay.
So, an adult person was expecting a package of medicine that they had ordered. But when the box came, they found something very different inside that package. So much so that they had to call the police. The police responded to the home and gathered up the unexpected parcel and then dispatched the package to the correct recipient.
Mm.
But it was so you need to give me the ASL. Tell you this happened in America, land of the free, home of the brave, and I'll also tell you I don't think. Yeah, there is no professional football team in this state. So there you go. That's a hint for you.
Okay.
Okay. So this adult person got a was expecting a package of medicine that they had ordered, no problem. And then when they got the box, they found it was not medicine in there. And they're like, "What in Sam hell is this?" And so they called 911, said 911, "Hey, you deal with it." 911 dealt with it, and they, shipped the parcel off to whoever the correct recipient was. So there we go. That's what we're doing. Good luck, gang. Over and out.
Okay.
So we got what? North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming,
Yeah.
Idaho.
We also have a big cluster in the Northeast, like Maine, Vermont, New
Yeah,
Hampshire,
yeah.
Connecticut.
Well, I'll count New England as a team.
So you're counting those places as New England.
Right. It's not
Okay.
New England.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So
All right.
we're talking Utah, we're talking Alabama, we're talking Mississippi. Could be in the South, Alabama, Mississippi. Could be Utah. Could be New Mexico. You said the Dakotas, Idaho.
No,
Um,
Idaho.
you son of a bitch. Uh, Oregon. Hmm. All right. So ordering medicine for whatever reason, my first thought is older lady,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just because it's funnier for an older lady to open a package, you go like, "Oh my, like this is not what I was expecting. This is something very, very different." Um, and it's different enough that she called 911 about it. Not like, "Oh, this isn't for me. This isn't something I need. This is not my medicine." Just like, "Oh, this needs to be given to authorities."
I think she got some wangers or like some Diddy oil, like a whole fucking case of.
I was wondering if she got like a kidney. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like somebody screwed something up in like a medical transfer place where like, oh, instead of sending out medicine, we sent out the organ, or like a lung just shows up at
or
the
it's like a
house.
live scorpion, you know?
Yeah, that's actually that's not a bad thread to pull. Like an
Yeah,
animal, some
yeah,
kind of exotic animal that she
yeah.
was
Let's
like,
keep
I
with the animals, you know?
I like an exotic animal
Chickens on
there.
the first one. This lady's opening up live scorpions.
She's waiting for her arthritis medication, and all of a sudden, like, yeah, a tarantula shows up or like a
Yeah, she's
scorpion.
72. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, let's go 60 plus
Hmm.
female. Um,
My heart says Wyoming. I'm going Wyoming.
let's go Wyoming. I'm fine with Wyoming,
All right.
and I think exotic animal is what showed
Yep.
up.
Me too.
But what did you guys go for with age?
Over 60.
Yeah. Over
I'm
60.
gonna. Okay. All right. So, okay. Are you guys ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Ready as we're gonna
Here's what
be.
we got. All right. So, what? So you went over 60. You went Missouri. You
Wyoming,
went. Wyoming. Sorry. So you went over 60, Wyoming, and did you go female? Right.
Yeah.
female.
And then you said it was the package. You said it was exotic
A
animal.
Exotic
live
animal.
scorpion, to be specific.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
For
Okay.
triple bonus points.
Yeah.
So you guys got some stuff right. So from what I found with the age, she was older. So I'll give you older 60. It was a woman,
Okay.
Okay.
and they were in Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Kentucky.
Okay.
So, a woman in Hopkinsville, Kentucky was expecting a package of medicine that she had ordered, but when the box came, she found something very different inside. She found 2 human arms and 4 fingers.
Wow.
Local TV reported that the woman had contacted 911 and the Christian County coroner, Scott Daniel. They responded to the home and gathered the unexpected parcel, and the body parts are being dispatched to the correct recipient. And I
What were
believe
they for?
the correct recipient, it says, was it was like a local like a medical center or something like that.
Hey, did you get my arm and fingers by mistake, dude?
Also, but the way they phrased that, it didn't say hand. So like there was an arm and
Two
there was
arms and 4 fingers.
That's
wow.
absurd.
They were intended for a medical training facility. That's where it says. So it was made through. It wasn't made through typical like USPS, FedEx, or anything, but it was a private courier that deals in medicine delivery and body parts.
Oh.
I was for whatever reason I thought body parts early, but exotic animal made the most sense. Okay.
Yeah,
You
there you
thought
go.
body parts? Good for you.
Yeah, remember I said like maybe it was a kidney or like a lung
Oh,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Like she
yeah,
got
yeah,
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
you
piece of
could. Oh,
Yeah, you
something.
yeah,
did
you
say that.
did. You did. Sure did. You sure did. You big old swinging hog. You hog swinger. So yep. So there we go. So all right. Well, good. Hey guys, way to go. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So let's keep it moving. Then let's head to the final story of the night from the big swinging Polish sausage himself, the one and only Benoit Payud Gusset.
All right, gentlemen, we are going to do the same. We're sticking with the ASL, and there
Love
will
the
be
ASL.
an additional bonus question asked later on. The bonus question will entail how did this person use artificial intelligence? How did this person use artificial intelligence? So we have a story here. This takes place in a high school in a city whose NFL team won today.
Okay.
AFC
that.
team. AFC team that won today.
Okay.
Right? There's your
Okay.
clue. This takes
Got it.
place in a school. Someone is facing criminal charges after using artificial intelligence to attempt to destroy the principal of this school. This person was eventually charged with stalking, theft, disruption of school operations, and retaliation against a witness. Those were the charges this person got. So we have a person who is associated with the school who tried to destroy the principal. Actually, I'm just going to tell you, it was the athletic director of the school who tried to destroy the school's principal by some means using artificial intelligence. This took place in an AFC city whose team won today. I need the age, the sex, the location, and how did this person use this AI to try to destroy their principal?
I'll tell you, it's a shame that there isn't an AFC team located in the Wyoming Valley because I know of an athletic director up there, but I don't know how vindictive they are. But I know one. And they've been on the show. Shout out the sword of the morning himself. The one, the only Big Soul Nick Gill.
Kids love him. Kids love him up there.
So New York
He's the
won
best.
today, right?
So I was thinking the same exact thing. The Jets won today. The Jacksonville won today.
Miami.
Or no, they lost.
Yeah. No, Miami
So,
beat.
Miami won today. Houston won today.
Guys, your AFC cities that won today are
Baltimore.
Indianapolis, Houston, Miami, New York, and that's it.
Oh, I like Houston for. I don't know. My New York is just feeling like they would have the means to get
So
some underground AI. You know what I mean? Get
here's
some
here's
illegal
what
AI
here
on the sly.
here's what he did. He pedophile. He used AI to do a pedophile thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because if you're trying
Pedo.
to destroy somebody, that's one way to
Right.
do it. Especially if it's a principal, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
then
you're
it's a
trying to get a.
younger
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No, I'm with you. There's like you know what I mean? Because then it can plant stuff on his computer and everything,
Yes.
and yeah,
Exactly.
and it's
Yes.
game over if you work in a school.
Yeah.
You are
So
destroyed if that happens.
we really got I mean, I kind of like Houston too, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking age 30 to 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then sex, it's male, right? And they're supposed to get the head coach job of the
You think
football
30 to
team.
40? You don't think maybe 20 to 30?
You want to do 25,
25
35?
to 30, 25 to 35?
Yeah,
Like,
I
because
like
they got to
that.
be young enough
25.
to be able to, they got to be young enough to use this shit, you know,
But also
and
young
be able
enough
to
to be that
manipulate it.
vindictive. If you're 40, you just don't give a shit that much. You're not, you're not
Yeah, you're
trying
gonna
to
be
take
like, I
someone.
fucking
Yeah.
hate this guy, but you'll just keep working, you know?
Yeah, you're like, it's not worth anything. I think for sure it's a male, definitely 100%. There is no female athletic directors, right? Isn't that a thing?
Hmm.
Uh, and then so 25 to 35, male, location Houston, and they did a pedo. I think they pedoed him.
Yep, that sounds right. I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Do we want to switch up the location? Do we like Jacksonville? I mean, it is Florida.
Yeah,
Well, no, Jacksonville lost.
where
Jacksonville
anything
lost. Never
goes,
mind.
or Miami.
Jackson, Miami. It could be Miami. It
Yeah,
could be Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a weird town. It's a weird town.
yeah, so weird. I don't really know what goes on there.
Right. No one does. Could be anything.
Yeah, what do they
Uh,
do in Indianapolis? That's a story for another day.
I mean, Pat McAfee lives there.
That's another story altogether.
Okay. So let's go with I kind of like 25 to 35,
Mhm.
1000% male.
Yeah,
We'll stick with Houston unless you got a backup city. Do you want to do Houston? I'll do NYC.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
All right, because you got to throw the Big Apple in there.
yeah,
You
because
got to throw in
Houston's
the
the only
Big
one that
Apple.
sticks out other than New York. You know,
Right. So we'll do the Big Apple,
it's an
and
up and
then
coming.
he did. It's got to be either. Yeah, I mean, my only other thought is that they lied about, maybe sending some emails in the guy's name or something. I don't
Yeah,
know,
he got
but
paid off. He's like taking bribes for grades or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's definitely pedo.
yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so Benoit, talk to us, you big old sausage.
All right, guys. Well, you're off to a hot start. This person who was charged with all of these crimes, again, including stalking, theft, disruption of school operations, and retaliation against a witness, is Dazon Darlin, a 31-year-old male who was the athletic director of a high school outside of Baltimore, Maryland. Now, hold on,
More.
guys. Hold on, guys. There's a half point coming later on, and I'll explain to you how. We got to go through the story. So, allegedly, what happened here is Dazon Darlin was able to use AI to replicate the voice of his principal. Through
Whoa.
these voice replications, he sent out a number of voice messages featuring highly racist, sexist,
Oh
misogynistic,
my
and
god.
anti-Semitic messages to members of the school board, including the superintendent.
I shouldn't even
Wow.
laugh, but that's fucking incredible. It's
The
great.
prin- the
It's great.
principal the principal was suspended. His
technology.
family was threatened. He almost lost his
God.
job
Yikes.
until the
Yikes.
FBI forensic department came in
Oh
to
my
investigate
God, dude.
these voice recordings. The reason for this was because the principal had accused Mr. Dozon of giving a no-show assistant coaching job worth $1,916 in school funds. Person hired to assist the girls' soccer coach, but the person never showed up for the job, according to police. The principal mentioned that the misappropriation of these funds may prevent Mr. Darlin from coming back as the athletic director the following year. So he filed a full-out assault. He got AI regenerate this guy's voice, sending insane messages out, not only directly to members of the school board, but all across social media. This principal was
Wow.
suspended, harassed, given a
Yikes.
tough time. But here's where the half point comes in, guys, because the reason they finally were able to arrest Mr. Darlin is because he was stopped at the Baltimore airport over a gun that was packed in his bags. Yes, they pulled his name and a warrant for his arrest came up. He was trying to flee to Houston, Texas. So had he
How about
just
that?
not packed the gun, he at least would have made it to. He at least would have
Dude,
made it to
what?
Texas.
So he's smart enough to do all that, but he's like,
he brought a gun to
toothbrush,
the airport.
deodorant,
Yeah.
gun.
He wasn't smart enough. AI was smart enough, you know? Like,
So you
it
guys
wasn't him.
Nailed the age, nailed the sex. I'll give you a half point for Houston. And yeah, voice recordings of the principal
I
saying
mean, that's
horrific
pretty
things.
wild.
It's not even. It shouldn't even laugh because there's nothing funny, but because that's only like the start of this kind of shit, dude.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
gonna get so fucking ugly where
Dude,
you
I
can just
think about
make
it
people say
all-
anything. And
I think
Right.
about it all the time. It's so
Well,
scary.
It's one
you
thing if
know?
you see like the Joe Biden or the Trump deep fakes of like famous people saying crazy stuff. But this guy was just a principal. He was just a normal dude. And all of a sudden, some school board member gets a voicemail being like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, there's
What did he
definitely
say?
people who hate me enough to do something like that.
So that was the story. AI voice manipulation.
All right. Love it. Well, speaking of AI manipulating voices, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm Matt Lavelle, he's Burn Pockasy, and that's Liam Reese. And in case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. And also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at WorkingPod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this incredible content. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks. See ya!